Genesis 1, verse 1 to 5. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. The earth was without form and void. Darkness was all over the face of the deep, and the Spirit of the Lord moved over the face of the water. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw that the light was good, and He separated the light from the darkness. And He called the light the day, and the darkness the night. The morning and the evening was the first day. Hallelujah. Something I want us to learn from that word. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. The earth was without form and void. Darkness was over the face of the deep. Darkness was over the face of the deep. Darkness was over the face of the deep. In the beginning, before God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. What does that mean? That the default of this earth, the default before the creation, the default is darkness. The default of this world before creation is darkness. It was without form and void. This is what God said. I'm not the one that wrote the Bible. So, what does that speak to you? When the default of this world is darkness, which means in Ephesians 6:12 it says, "We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and power, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places." The default of this world is darkness until God spoke to it. The default of this earth, the default of the earth, darkness, until God spoke to it. Ladies and gentlemen, there are forces, and I want us to take heed. Let us pray. The default of this world is darkness until God spoke the word. Until God spoke the word, and there was light, and God saw that the light was good. So God separated the light from the darkness. God will pray. God will give the understanding, the intimacy with God. God will create it by Himself. Jesus said, "No one comes to me unless he is being drawn close to me by my Father who sent me." Yeah. So it is God that reveals more of Himself to us human. Yeah. God that reveals more of Himself. No one does it naturally. No one does it alone. Yeah, you can't just do it. It is God that will reveal more of Himself to us. And I pray as you sought after Him, He will reveal more of Himself to us in Jesus' name. Cheers.